For the second day in a row, a police shooting in Austin. One man is dead and a woman is recovering in the hospital after a bizarre set of circumstances overnight. KXAN's Jacqulyn Powell live at the scene in Southeast Austin to explain how this all unfolded.
We're told that an off-duty Austin police officer was driving down Wickersham Drive here when another driver cut him off a little after midnight. He was in his own personal car, not a police car, but we're told that other person cut him off and then showed a gun at him. Now, the officer tells what happened from there. You can see all of these green police drawings here on the ground. These really help map out and help you visualize what exactly happened. The officer says that once he saw the man with that weapon, he then started firing at that man. Then he says his vehicle still kept moving forward a little here and that the man eventually stopped over here on the curb.
Pop, 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 pop. Just over and over and over.
Neighbors say it was impossible to sleep overnight. Several of them didn't want to be shown on camera, but they were eager to tell us about the shots they heard.
Like one going off is one thing, but 5 going off in quick succession is like another thing.
It sounds like he pointed the gun at the cop and the cop fired.
Others recorded as it happened. And then there's Brian Garcia, whose apartment sits right in front of what was taped off as a crime scene.
It was confusion. This was all like at midnight, 1 in the morning. I was asleep and I woke up to all this commotion.
After hearing the first round of gunshots, which were fired by the off-duty officer,
he was saying, you know, get out of the car. Like, what are you doing? You know, like it was crazy. So they both got out of the car and the cop was telling him, you know, I'm calling backup. I'm calling backup.
When that backup came, Garcia recorded them yelling, giving commands to the man in English and Spanish. Police say the man wasn't listening and moved back toward his car, reaching for something inside.
And then I started hearing, we're going to fire, we're going to shoot. So my butt, I ran back inside.
The man shot and killed, a baby in his back seat unharmed, and a woman who'd been in the passenger seat lying on the ground injured. It's not clear when she was shot. She was taken to the hospital and is expected to recover. Police did find a gun in the man's car, but there's only body camera footage from once the on-duty officers arrived.
So we're asking anyone that was in this neighborhood that saw any part of this interaction to please call us and identify yourself so we can interview you.
I spent the day digging into what APD policy says about what kind of authority off-duty police officers have and also what justifies officers shooting someone. I'll be breaking all of that down for you at 6 here on KXAN. Reporting live in Austin, Jacqulyn Powell, KXAN News.